Alright guys, today I'm going to do an in-depth walkthrough on a fairly simple task to some, but maybe not so much to others. Today we're going to change the oil in 1990 Honda Civic, engine swap, JDM D15B VTEC. Alright, first thing that you'll need, 5 quarts of oil. I'm broke, so we went with some Valvoline today. Microguard filter, again the cheap stuff. For this, oil needs 17 millimeter. You can either get it in a wrench or on your socket, either way. Get some gloves for cleanup, get some towels there. Last but not least, place to put the oil when you're done. Alright, step one, you're going to be jack the car up. With this car, unfortunately, the jack we're using here is a little bit too big for the job, so we're going to get creative. Now we've got a block underneath the wheel here. It's given us enough height that we can get the jack underneath the car. First step before you do anything else, chock the wheel for safety. Then come back here, take the wheel chock, crank right under the back wheel here. Gotta make sure that car doesn't roll back on you when we lift up. Alright, now that we have it underneath, there's 3 different spots you can jack up from on the front side of the car here. One is gonna be right here, depending on the car, of course. On this car, there's a small one right here. Same as on the other side, or right here in the front on the core support, there's a little jack support. I know some people would hate me if I jack up from here, but I'm going to do it for this video. Alright, now we got the wheel chocked. Make sure my jack's in a secured spot. Make sure that your e-brake's set or you're in park before you start jacking this car up. Get underneath the car, so we're going to need a decent amount of space here. Make sure, once you get high enough, before you get underneath the car, that you put some jack stands in. You don't want this car coming down on top of you. Put the jacks in the same spot as I was talking about to jack the car up. And then lower the car slowly down onto those jack stands. Alright, now we've got the car jacked up. Next step's going to be getting under the car, so you're going to need the drain pan, 17 millimeter socket. Alright, now that we're underneath the car, got my drain pan in place. Going to find the oil pan on your car. Find the 17 millimeter drain plug. If I'm not too weak to break it. Alright, so I like to just break it free, then finger twist it out from here. Once it gets to the end of the threads, it's going to want to shoot out, and unless you want to bob for apples for your drain plug inside this pan, I try to finger it out and then get to the end. Get ready, because you'll have a stream of oil. And there it is. Drain plug in hand. That way you don't have to go and fish it out there. I'm just going to set it down. I should have grabbed a rag. Alright, next step, getting your filter off. I did the oil in the last time, so I'm really hoping that I can get the filter off. Sometimes you'll need a filter wrench, but this one's coming off nicely already. Depending on who did your oil before, you might need a filter wrench to get the oil filter off. And here comes the oil from the filter. That's why it's good to have a big drain pan. Alright. You're just going to get this guy off. Make sure when you pull it off that you put it with the hole facing up, because it will drain oil for quite a while afterwards. It's a filter, so it has a lot of oil soaked up in there. Alright, comes out just like that. Bam, tons of oil still in there. It'll sit, it'll drain oil for days if you leave it. So, this guy, wipe it side a little bit. Set it down just like that. Next thing, I'm just going to clean up the area. Make sure you clean up the seat where the new oil filter is going to go. There might be some gunk. Definitely going to be some used dirty oil on there. You want to make sure none of that's hanging out. Alright, we got the filter on, drain plug in. Got the car back on the ground, everything's good to go. Next step, put the oil back in the car. This particular engine calls for 3.5 quarts. I got all my cans already set up here. Alright guys, now that we got all the oil in the car, this car, like I said, takes 3.5 quarts. You're going to want to check your own car's spec to make sure that you have the correct amount of oil for the car that you're working on. Now we got everything in, we got the filter back on, everything's closed up here. We'll just check the oil real quick, see where she's sitting at. Perfect. Close this guy up. How you change the oil in a 1991 Honda Civic with the JDM G15B. Most of the stuff I did here was the same, universal for most cars, but of course you'll want to check on, like I said, like how much oil your car takes, or maybe you'll need a special tool for the job. But always check into your car before you do, just empty the oil out and get stranded. But yeah, man, thank you for everything, and I hope that you liked the video.